for the spotlight. I didn't come here to have more eyes. I came here to win.
Gainbridge Fieldhouse is rocking tonight. The defending champions, the New York Liberty, have rolled into town with one mission: make history. 10 wins to start the season? That's the streak they're chasing. But standing in their way are the hungry, determined Indiana Fever, a team powered by youthful energy, electrifying talent, and a fan base desperate for a statement win. New York arrives in crisp white uniforms, calm and confident. Indiana counters in their deep navy with gold trim, bold, proud, and ready to prove themselves. And right from the opening tip, you can feel it. This isn't just another regular season game. It's speed versus strength, rookies versus vets, a battle for early season bragging rights. Asterisk from the get-go, the Liberty waste zero time setting the tone. The on-ball screens are sharp, the spacing is textbook, and Sabrina Ionescu is orchestrating like the floor general she's become. A quick drive, a smooth release, and New York is on the board. But Indiana's got a rookie phenom of their own, Caitlin Clark, and she wastes no time answering. Guarded by Han-Su Sabi after a switch, Clark sizes her up, takes one hard dribble, and lets it fly. Splash! Welcome to the game, Caitlin. You can already see she's in attack mode. New York's defensive plan is classic championship pedigree. Switch everything, 1 through 5. That's how they end up with mismatches, like Stewart on Mitchell. It's a battle of quickness versus length, and Mitchell makes the first statement, a confident jumper right over Stewart's reach. Kennedy Burke, getting her first start in a while, jumps right into the action. A perfect baseline cut, a quick feed inside, and she nearly caps it with an and one. The chemistry between her and Kelsey Mitchell? That's years of reps paying off. Asterisk. Asterisk, but New York doesn't rattle. Caitlin Clark tries to take Burke off the bounce and gets it to go, but the Liberty keep pushing. Inside, Sabi is making her presence felt, carving out position, grabbing boards, doing the dirty work. This is huge for a Liberty team that's been middle of the pack in rebounding all season. Asterisk, then the rookie takes over again. Clark checks back in, sees a sliver of daylight against Stewart, and drives straight at her. Contact, finish, and the whistle. 3-point play opportunity. The building erupts. Indiana's down 6 now, and the momentum is shifting. Sydney Colson, in her 11th season out of Texas A&M, checks in for New York. She's never been a high-volume scorer, but she's the ultimate glue player. Vocal, fearless, and always ready to change the tempo. On the other end, Mitchell attacks, Gardner gets involved, and the Fever start clawing their way back. It's now a 9-2 Indiana run, and the champs are feeling the heat. Asterisk. Asterisk from here, it turns into a tactical chess game. New York deliberately runs actions to force Kelsey Mitchell onto Breanna Stewart, a mismatch they want to exploit every time. Stewart uses her 6 feet 4 inches frame to shoot over the smaller defender, while Indiana tries to counter by pushing the pace before the defense can set. Clark continues to play with incredible court vision, threading passes to cutters, using hesitation dribbles to keep defenders off balance, and drawing fouls to slow the Liberty's momentum. Boston is battling hard inside, trying to keep Sabi off the boards.
Teammate, I want to bring the culture piece and make sure our egos are put aside and that we're all in here to win. And I think that's going to be pretty easy with the group.
She's been such a valuable pickup despite her injury interruptions this season. Asterisk. Asterisk, Breanna Stewart, the reigning MVP, is a fascinating case this season. From deep, the numbers are ugly, but inside the arc, she's been lethal. Tonight, she's proving that if the 3 isn't falling, she can still dominate by getting to her spots in the mid-range and in the post. On the other side, Caitlin Clark is already flirting with a double-double at halftime, scoring efficiently while racking up assists that make the highlight reels. What's even more impressive is her ability to bounce back after turnovers. Lesser rookies get rattled. Clark. She comes right back at you the next play. Asterisk. Sabrina Ionescu, meanwhile, is the steady heartbeat of this Liberty squad. She's dictating pace, picking her moments to attack, and keeping her teammates involved. Her leadership is part of why New York hasn't lost focus, even as Indiana keeps landing punches. Asterisk. Asterisk out of the break. Both teams turn up the tempo. Indiana tries to blitz Ionescu on pick and rolls, but she slips passes through to open shooters. Clark counters by pushing in transition, drawing the defense, and dishing to Mitchell for open looks. The Liberty keep their rebounding edge, with Sabi and Stewart both working the glass. Natasha Cloud strips Mitchell clean at one point, leading to a fast break bucket that silences the crowd, for now. Asterisk. Indiana's answer? More Caitlin Clark magic. A no-look pass to Boston, a deep three from well beyond the arc, and a drawn charge on the defensive end. The rookie is everywhere, and you can feel the momentum teetering between the two teams. Asterisk. Asterisk, with the game still hanging in the balance, the intensity spikes. Stewart posts up, spins baseline, and finishes through contact. Clark comes right back, splitting a double team and floating it in off the glass. The Liberty try to slow things down, running deliberate sets to exploit mismatches. Indiana wants chaos. Fast breaks, quick threes, scrambles for loose balls. The crowd is on its feet as every possession starts to feel like the game changer. Colson, the veteran, hits a crucial mid-range jumper for New York. Cunningham gets a steal. Mitchell drains a corner three. Back and forth they go. Final 2 minutes, and it's still anyone's game. Stewart blocks Mitchell at the rim. Clark responds with a clutch pull-up jumper. The Liberty call timeout to draw up their next move. Asterisk. Asterisk out of the huddle, New York runs a perfect set. Ionescu off a double screen into a dribble handoff with Stewart, who rolls to the rim for the bucket. Indiana gets one last look, but Clark's contested three just rims out. The Liberty secure the rebound, dribble out the clock, and escape with a hard-fought win. History made, 10-0 to start the season for the first time in franchise history. But make no mistake, the Fever made them earn every second of it. Asterisk. This was
an offense, and so my eyes lit up like a Christmas tree. So when I just kind of heard what they were doing, and
rookie star. She's already one of the league's most dangerous playmakers. Aliyah Boston battled like a true anchor in the paint. Kelsey Mitchell brought scoring punch when it mattered most. For New York, it's the mark of a champion, winning on the road, under pressure, when your shot isn't falling from deep. Breanna Stewart adjusted her game, Sabi delivered an unexpected spark, and Sabrina Ionescu once again showed she's the calm in the storm. The Liberty stay perfect. The Fever, though, just sent a message to the rest of the league. They're coming, and they're coming fast. Asterisk. The Liberty stay perfect. 10 wins, 0 losses, and it wasn't easy. The Fever, though, just sent a message to the rest of the league. They're coming, and they're coming fast. Let's be honest, a lot of people came into this game expecting a blowout. The defending champs, one of the deepest rosters in the WNBA, against a Fever team still finding its identity. But Indiana didn't just show up tonight. They fought, they adjusted, and they made the Liberty sweat. Caitlin Clark was the heartbeat of that fight. Every time New York tried to pull away, she had an answer. Whether it was a pinpoint bounce pass to Aliyah Boston, a deep three over outstretched arms, or a fearless drive right into Breanna Stewart's chest. That competitive fire? You can't coach that. It's why even veterans are already talking about her like she's been in the league for years. Aliyah Boston. What can you say? She may not have dominated the stat sheet tonight, but her presence inside was massive. She battled on the boards, altered shots, and made Stewart work for every inch of space. You saw moments where her post defense forced New York to reset, chewing up precious seconds on the shot clock. That's winning basketball, the kind of detail that doesn't always make the highlight reel but changes games. And Kelsey Mitchell, she's that X-factor scorer for Indiana. She took on one of the toughest assignments in the league, guarding Stewart at times, and still found the energy to knock down key shots in transition. That corner three late in the game? It had the whole building believing the Fever could pull off the upset. Then there's Kennedy Burke, stepping into the starting lineup and bringing pure hustle. She made baseline cuts, she fought through screens, she dove for loose balls. It's the kind of role-player performance that makes coaches trust you in big moments. For New York, this win was about championship resilience. Their shots from deep, cold, ice cold. But champions adapt. Breanna Stewart didn't hang her head about missing from outside. She went to the mid-range, attacked the paint, and found other ways to impact the game. Defensively, she was a wall, blocking shots, switching onto guards, and using her length to smother Indiana's shooters. Sabrina Ionescu, cool as ever. She read the floor, dictated tempo, and understood when to slow the game down versus when to push. You could see the trust her teammates have in her. She's the one with the ball in her hands when the game is in the balance. And we can't overlook Han-Su Sabi. Only her second career start, but she gave the Liberty a much-needed edge on the boards and in the paint. Her energy on second-chance plays was critical. For a player who wasn't even part of the rotation,